Anthony Devlin here, DWI 211, volume 47 on the DWI Right Now. I'm alongside my partner,
Alex Green, and we are kicking off DWI Right Now, episode 47, with a Mexican superstar from Puerto Rico, Ultra Tiger.
What is he telling everybody to stand up and show him respect that he deserves? He's from Puerto Rico, he's saying, which kind of makes me sad because that's where I'm from. Well, not really. I guess my people are from Puerto Rico. I'm from Philadelphia.
But Ultra Tiger, he has competed in Puerto Rico. He has competed in Iowa, and now he's been competing at the Village Shops in Ruskin, Florida. And can he pick up a victory here?
I don't know. We'll see who he's facing, but I did hear that he was weighing in at 185. I'm pretty sure 45 pounds of it is that belly that he has there. Look at that thing.
Well, I mean, he's Ultra, and he's a Tiger, so I think he can do what he wants.
Love it. They might want to check him for worms, though. I've requested this before. I think the DWI officials need to get him checked for worms.
And it is a packed house at the Village Shops in Ruskin, Florida today for DWI Volume 211.
Let's see who he's fixing from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Is it Charles Crane? Oh, no, it's Leah O'Shea. This young lady's been on a tear here since she's come to DWI.
A graduate of the Academy of Wrestling Sciences.
Another one.
And there she is, Leah O'Shea, who has been surprising as now she is undefeated in competition here at Definitive Wrestling International going into this matchup with Ultra Tiger.
I honestly believe everybody's been taking her very lightly, underestimating her. She has been walking out the victor every time. She is 4-0 at this stage. She's facing Ultra Tiger today. Ultra Tiger on a little bit of a win streak himself.
And she has proven to be one of the toughest competitors.
That was a joke, by the way, about the win streak of Ultra Tiger. But yes, she has been tough.
She's taken a beating, but she's kept on and found a way to persevere and win her matches. And Ultra Tiger in her face, disrespecting
telling her she needs to be in the kitchen. Now that is just uncalled for. Leah O'Shea telling the referee put Ultra Tiger in his corner. I don't believe that she should have to tell that referee. That referee should get his pay docked.
And Leah O'Shea angry, as I would be if somebody like Ultra Tiger was pushing me by the face.
She's a very calm young lady. She's not easily to excite, which might serve her well in this match. Ultra Tiger really coming on strong with the misogyny.
And the referee making sure nobody has any weapons. This is a fair contest, and we are underway. Signals for the bell, and here we go. DWI Right Now, episode 47.
What?
They're speaking foreign languages.
Asking if he speaks Spanish. She asked him if he speaks German.
And we have a collar and elbow tie-up. Leah O'Shea taking the wrist lock. Switching it over into the hammer lock. And I can guarantee you she learned that at the Academy of Wrestling Sciences at Definitive Wrestling International. And she's just chaining circles around Ultra Tiger here. Ultra Tiger trying to use the hair. He's known for the underhanded tactics. He's known to try to win at any means, by any means necessary.
Oh my goodness, pulls her in. She was going for a switch and catches a forearm to the face.
And Ultra Tiger just taunting Leah O'Shea.
Just mugging this young woman.
Lateral press.
She kicks out the two.
puts her right in that armbar and then grabs her by the hair.
I find it disturbing how much Ultra Tiger seems to be just enjoying this here.
We'll just think if he wins this match, this would be Ultra Tiger's first victory in Definitive Wrestling International.
It's one of those catch-22s for Ultra Tiger. If he wins, he beat a woman. If he loses, he lost to a woman. Sucks to be Ultra Tiger.
But Ultra Tiger in firm control here in this opening contest. And if there's one advantage Ultra Tiger really has in this matchup is experience. Like you said, or Leah O'Shea is 4 matches in. Ultra Tiger has competed here several times.
Oh, pink belly for you. That was rude as heck. Oh my goodness, it just smack right on the belly. That does not feel good. If you've not had that done to you, go ahead and reach down there and smack yourself.
Ultra Tiger making his way to his feet, trying to fight out of this now. He has the wrist lock on Leah O'Shea. Leah reaching for those ropes, but Ultra Tiger having none of it and just punched her right in that rib cage.
Fans here at the Village Shops trying to get behind her, trying to give her some extra motivation.
She's still fighting to make it to that rope.
Makes it to the ropes. Front somersault, reverses that hold.
What an impressive reversal there from Leah O'Shea. And levels Ultra Tiger with the clothesline. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. And Leah O'Shea almost picked up another victory there.
Oh my goodness. The big kick to the midsection levels her.
And I have no idea what Ultra Tiger is saying.
This is you're going to learn that you don't need to be here. You don't deserve to be here. This is not for you. This place is not for you.
Leah O'Shea's face meets the top turnbuckle here at the Village Shops one more time.
Oh my goodness.
If Leah doesn't get out of here soon, she's going to be unconscious. The onslaught of Ultra Tiger.
If anything, you gotta give it to Leah O'Shea and her resilience. Those are some big shots she just took there in that corner. Rolling out of the way. Boot to the midsection.
Russian leg sweep.
Ultra Tiger after hitting that corner. Oh my goodness.
And there's your 3 count. Leah
Just
O'Shea.
like that. Takes him out old school.
And she is still undefeated at Definitive Wrestling International.
I'm not sure what happened. Ultra Tiger hit that corner when she rolled out. It seemed to have messed up his sternum somehow, maybe.
What a matchup. Leah O'Shea, your winner in the opening contest. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our second contest of DWI Right Now, episode 47. I'm Alex Green.
Anthony Devlin here. Second matchup. That sounds like Moondog Alan Worley, if I do say so myself.
It sounds like one of the hardest hitting competitors in Definitive Wrestling International. There he is, Alan Moondog Worley. Trained by the shooter Ray Ayala. If you can't tell that in his style.
Guys are quiet. You're supposed to boo me.
And already giving it to the fans here with the Village Shops, Ruskin, Florida. I just think 47 episodes of DWI right now. Think of all the talent that's come across all 47 of those episodes.
That's only since we've been doing the DWI right now. The video library goes back years and years and years.
And who is Alan Worley going to be taking on in this contest, our second contest? This is DWI Volume 211, and it sounds like none other than Mr. New York, Johnny Franco, a former DWI light heavyweight champion. And this will be a very interesting matchup as you have the light heavyweight, Mr. New York, Johnny Franco, taking on the much larger and the much stronger Alan Moondog Worley.
Well, I think Johnny Franco can hold his own against Moondog Worley. I think there is a size difference, but he's got a couple moves there. He's a little more savvy. He's a smarter guy. He doesn't go straight up in there and go fisticuffs with you like an Alan Worley. He tries to use the cerebral. He lulls you in, and then he tries to out-wrestle you.
He used that New York street smarts.
Yeah, he knows he's not going to be able to outpower Moondog.
And the ref making sure there's no foreign objects here before we kick off the second contest of DWI Right Now, episode 47. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Be the first to get all new episodes of Definitive Wrestling International right now.
Yeah, check us out on Facebook.
Check us out on Instagram and YouTube at DWI Wrestling.
Going to the archives of DWI. Check out matches by Andreas Rossi, the Highwaymen. Just to name a few of former DWI competitors.
And now you can see Alan Worley as he's taking on Johnny Franco. This is sure to be another hard-hitting matchup to add to the DWI archives.
Where'd you get this guy? Where'd you get him?
And it seems like Mr. New York, Johnny Franco, playing mind games, trying to get under the skin of Alan Worley.
You better not announce me like that. I deserve prestige, excellence, the lights, the glamour, Broadway, New York.
Saying he
style.
deserves
You better announce me
first
the
class
right way.
service because he's from New York.
The right way.
Haven't announced you yet.
And Mr. New York taking offense from our ring announcer, James.
I was a little. I didn't even know what was going on. I'm sitting here with my mouth open, like, what is happening? It's like a snake charmer.
Let's hear it for Johnny Franco! The best place on earth, baby! I'm asking you, are you ready?
And there it is. The referee looks like he's getting ready to signal for the bell. There it is.
Is this
And
match finally getting ready? Oh, there it is. Yes.
It is underway. Johnny Franco went to lock horns. Alan Worley with the go behind. And there's that amateur wrestling background for Mr. New York, Johnny Franco. So he reverses the go behind.
Reverse arm drag. Top wrist lock applied by Alan Worley there.
And so far in this matchup, they're trying to out-wrestle one another. Very interesting dynamic here.
Peter Fireman's carry over there.
He just snapped him right over and took over. And both of these competitors known to resort to the underhanded tactics when had to, and you see it right there as Johnny Franco grabs the hair. Alan Worley won't let go while his foot's on the ropes. And Johnny Franco making his way to the outside, creating timeout here, regrouping. I don't think this matchup has gone the way Johnny Franco would expect so far.
I wasn't ready. Now let's see. Kick him in the puss.
Telling Alan Worley he was not prepared. He was not ready. But now he is, so let's see what he's got.
You think I'm gonna do this?
He's telling him he's not going to be silly enough to fall for his test of strength. Telling him, come on.
Well, Alan Worley with the size, strength, and weight advantage. There's no a test of strength would be pointless for Johnny Franco.
Yeah, no doubt. But he just lowered him in there, and Alan Worley staring at him like, "Are you crazy?" And then he gets a boot.
That's what I'm talking about.
You can't believe that a man with such a size disadvantage would be so black. Oh my goodness.
Knife edge chops from Alan Worley with a huge Beal. Johnny Franco is in trouble here in this second contest. And he just took his head off Tony.
Oh my goodness. Johnny Franco a bit worse for wear. That getting out of that, kicking out there.
He just got hit by an almost 300-pound freight train.
That is a solid man in Alan Worley there.
Alan Worley hoists him up, makes him think about it.
Beautiful vertical suplex. Stalled him out there. Made that blood rush into his head.
Hooks the leg, but only gets a 2 count.
Bang, when that comes down, all you see is white because you're seeing stars.
That's stuff I said.
Alan Worley looking to break that.
Oh,
And he
no.
just rubbed his butt right on his face, Tony. It's pandemonium, village shops.
The people love it because they're gross.
But he turns it into a spinning predicament.
There you go. That's one way to get out of there. Alan Worley taking back that head quickly. Getting Johnny Franco down on his back. Franco giving that head scissor. Wrenching the neck forward. Pulling the vertebrae. That is quite painful.
Both men looking to improve their standings with the DWI Championship Committee. Both men want a shot at some gold here at DWI.
Johnny Franco working that arm now. He's trying to systematically break down Alan Worley. He's grabbing what he can and giving it punishment, giving it all he can.
And he just nailed him with those Sicilian slice leg drops.
Did you just name that yourself? I like it. Plus, not to mention, it's been about 10 years since I've had a slice of Sicilian. That's horrible.
And Alan Worley able to break the hold with the ropes. But Johnny Franco staying on the attack. And he could have just separated his shoulder right there using all his body weight. He could tear a rotator cuff.
He is talking a little bit too much here. I would stay on Alan Worley if it was me. Continue attacking him, not giving him room to breathe.
You can't even name me 3 players on the race. You know I'm gonna do my thing.
They're paying a little
What?
too much attention to the fans.
He
right
asked the
there.
fan, name 3 players on the Rays, and somebody in the audience said the catcher, the pitcher, and the batter.
Either they're not wrong, I guess.
Guess they're not wrong. Who, what, and I don't know.
Come on, Moody. Come on, Moody. You got nothing.
Look, he is taunting Moondog, and that's not a good
Exactly
idea.
to what I was talking about, taking too much time, taunting him, running his mouth,
And then
belly to belly overhead suplex for his treble.
he gets thrown over the man's head because he spent too much time jaw-jacking with the fans.
Humchucked, if you would.
And Johnny Franco is in trouble after taking that move.
Came down high on his neck. Oh my goodness.
And the big man, Alan Worley, leaving his feet with the huge drop kick.
Oh my. If I was Johnny Franco, I believe I would have rather taken the clothesline.
And he just got ran over. Did anybody get the
Smush.
license plate on that vehicle that just took him out?
It said woof, woof, woof on that plate, I think.
I can't believe Johnny Franco can even move after being leveled by Alan Worley.
Smacked Loopy. I don't believe he wants any more of this.
And Alan Worley sending him for some more.
Oh my gosh.
And that has got to be it.
Oh. I don't think he actually meant to kick out. I think that was just a reflex reaction.
He kicked out on instinct.
Oh, big rake of the eye there.
I can't believe he's even standing after taking those hellacious clothesline and back elbow, but he hits him with the swinging guillotine neck breaker.
Too much time. Too much time, Johnny.
He could be inflicting punishment on Alan Worley, and instead he's arguing with referee Curtis Kennedy.
Johnny Franco, at some point, he's got all the tools. He just needs to change his game up a little. He's always running off at the mouth.
And speaking of a game changer, he has him in a crossface here.
This could be it.
Blocking in this world-famous submission, but Alan Worley with the weight advantage rolls him up.
Oh, nearly.
But right back into the submission. Veteran maneuver from Johnny Franco.
Shot into the ropes. Double clothesline. Both men down here.
And we
Who's going to be getting up first?
It's a stalemate right here. After everything we've witnessed in this matchup, both men find themselves laying on the ground, eyes to the sky.
Referee at 6, so it's a good thing to know we can count past 2.
Boot right to the gut.
Slingshot. Somewhat version of a brain buster, hoisting him up. Oh, and that's a wrap on Johnny Franco.
Beautiful slingshot suplex, hooked the leg, and Alan Worley picks up the victory here at DWI Volume 211.
I think a little more hard fought than he thought it was going to be. Might have been different had Johnny Franco just established a different game plan, a little less talking, a little more fighting. Might have got it for him. But on this day, your victor is Alan Worley.
And Moondog put the beating on Johnny Franco. He took his head off multiple times. He suplexed him multiple times. And he walks out here a winner at DWI Right Now, episode 47.
Either Johnny Franco has a little head or Alan Worley has a big dome. Oh, I think that's what he thinks of that hat. Main event time, ladies and gentlemen. DWI 211. Right now, volume 47. Tag team tournament time.
What a main event we have in store for you. DWI Right Now, episode 47. And we're kicking it off with what sounds like to be Power and Pride.
A new team formed here.
Two of the impressive young students to come out of the Academy of Wrestling Sciences.
These guys have been working out at the gym together at the Academy of Wrestling Sciences, and they've clicked pretty well together. They worked out well together, and they petitioned to be put in the tag tournament, and hey,
We're gonna see what they're made out of here. Main event, 3rd annual DWI Tag Team Championship Tournament, and you know how tough these matches can be. As you were in the finals, you won the first ever, lost in the finals of the second round of this tournament, so you know how tough these matches can be.
Yes, it can stick. But I will tell you that I am very interested to see, because they are going head to head with the current
reigning and defending DWI Tag Team Champions and the winner of the 2nd annual DWI Tag Team Championship Tournament. You hear that music?
It is them.
It's the Sinful Alliance of the cult classic Charles Crane and the Sadistic Flesh Master. You see it right there on the screen. DWI Tag Team Champions.
These guys, if they are anything, they are confident.
Well, and they have the right to be you know, making it all the way to the finals in the first ever championship tournament and squared off against you guys and lost, and then persevering an entire year and making it to the finals again. The odds to do that are unheard of.
We definitely, we had our thing, but that's not about us, and it's not about that anymore. It's about this year's tag tournament. It's about this match, and it's about the Sinful Alliance taking on Power and Pride. And I'm really curious to see how these two young men do together as a tag team, seeing as they've only had 2 or 3 matches as singles here at DWI. They've only been on here for like the last 2 months.
Yeah, they're each of 2-3 matches into their careers here at Definitive Wrestling International. Very inexperienced, but in shape, athletic. Tyler Kanai has a mixed martial arts background.
MMA fighter, champion if I'm not mistaken. And the Power and Pride and Solomon Stone.
Always at the gym, always looking to hurt somebody.
Virtual powerhouse.
And we've seen a little bit of what Solomon Stone can do, taking on the likes of Aaron Nova, taking on the likes of Corey Kreese.
This should definitely be a test to see right where they are. If anything, it should be pretty tough, because I'll tell you, the Sinful Alliance, they may look silly, but if you take them lightly, you're definitely going to lose, because they mean business when they come to the ring.
Now, I'm more worried about the Sinful Alliance taking Power and Pride lightly, as they don't have a lot of experience in the ring. You know, maybe thinking that they're rookies and that this is going to be a cakewalk.
Well, I don't know if the last matches Solomon Stone has had, he's definitely not lacking for confidence, so I don't think this is going to face him at all. Tyler Kanai, on the other hand, I think a little bit more reserved. I think he hasn't yet opened up, and he may be where they may need some work in their team. Seeing them sight unseen, you know, I don't know.
I don't know, but I know that the Sinful Alliance have worked as a cohesive unit for over 2 years here at Definitive Wrestling International. And if there's one thing they understand, it's tag team wrestling and the DWI Tag Team Championship Tournament.
Maybe not the prettiest of times, but definitely effective. That's for sure.
And senior referee Ray Riviera will have his hands full, and we are underway in this huge main event.
Strong lock up there. Right into that hammerlock.
Safe to say you learned that hammerlock at the Academy of Wrestling Sciences at Definitive Wrestling International. Charles Crane looking to get out of this.
Yeah, applying the pressure on the neck, walking him back, getting a shoulder tackle for his troubles.
And Charles Crane coming out on top of that sequence with the big hip toss.
Taking the Tyler Kanai back to school there with that international into the hip toss, just walking away, grinning at him like, ha.
Charles Crane.
I think you might be right about that, taking them lightly. I mean, Solomon Stone sitting right there, you should have smacked him in the face.
As he's shaking his butt at Tyler Kanai. Once again, Charles Crane in control. The much more experienced Charles Crane. Charles Crane with a boot to the gut. Wrenches the wrist lock, kick to the stomach. Spinning back elbow.
No.
He went for the Russian leg sweep. Tyler Kanai
shrugged him off.
He tossed him aside like he was nothing. There's a wake-up
And he's
call.
Pride and Power and Pride? Oh, man, well, I'll tell you what.
That's got to be a wake-up call for Charles Crane. It looked like he is hitting a flurry of offense, and Tyler had none of it.
Solomon Stone telling them they're coming for their titles.
Well, and if you missed the announcement at the beginning of the match, if they lose this match, the Sinful Alliance, the titles, the tag team championships will be awarded to the winner of the tournament.
Oh, yeah, well, I think he's acting like, oh, that was beautiful. I believe he's thinking that if they win today, they'll walk out champions. I think someone needs to let him know.
And this is the first time that the Sinful Alliance have this kind of pressure on them going into the tournament as champs, knowing that if they lose the belts, if they lose
Big
any match in the
forearm.
tournament, they lose the belts.
Well, that is the structure of the tournament every year.
But this is the first year that they've come in champion.
Yeah. Oh, Tyler Kanai rolling through. Oh, no. He thought he had
Backstabber.
escaped that Oklahoma roll, but to no avail. Gets a backstabber instead. Fleshmaster with a big stomp to the center of his chest.
And the Sinful Alliance showing exactly why they are DWI Tag Team Champions right there. Working as a cohesive unit, cutting the ring in half, and then applying the beatdown on Tyler. And this is definitely the biggest test in Power and Pride's career. The Fleshmaster is his signature Fleshmaster neck breaker. This could be it.
Follows it up with a big elbow off the ropes.
Only a 2 count. And there is a lot on the line here in this matchup. Can Power and Pride remain victorious here?
Kanai coming out of the corner, reversing. Firing up on Fleshmaster, shooting him into the opposite turnbuckle. Big time. Back body drop.
And now here comes the Apache assassin, Solomon Stone. And he just runs over the Fleshmaster. Off the ropes again. And just turning the Fleshmaster inside out. And there's 3 huge clotheslines from the Apache assassin.
Full head of steam on all 3 of those. Looking to decapitate the Fleshmaster. Dropping that big forearm on the back. 2 forearms in the face. Oh. Fleshmaster taking things back under control. The boot to the face coming off the ropes. Spinning heel kick to the mush.
Hit him right in the face. Then tags in his partner, the Colt Classic Charles Crane, hits him with the snap mare.
They're quickly taken back over here. Tag team champions, full control. Charles Crane going for the cover. Perhaps not the most. Wow, I wouldn't have gone for that cover myself, but still in control here.
And a drop kick from
off the
Colt
ropes.
Classic. What a hard-hitting main event this is.
Academy of Wrestling Science is on display right here.
3 out of the 4 men graduates.
This frame of video brings a smile to my face.
It doesn't bring a smile to Charles Crane's face as he's double body slammed.
Squish.
Brings a smile to my face every time Charles Crane gets body slammed.
Oh, you ain't lying. Oh, big jawbreaker.
Charles Crane trying to battle out, turn things around here in this first round matchup of the 3rd annual DWI
Taking
Tag Team
control back
Championship
over.
tournament.
But perhaps he should be thinking to be tagging out. I mean, I hope he loses,
He
but
hooks both arms. What is he going for here, Tony?
oh my good, oh no!
He
And
just-
that could be the end of their opportunity. Oh!
He dropped him right on his face, Tony, but he could only get the 2 count.
Oh my God, 2 3/4. It looked like to me, right as his arm was coming down, he kicked out. Charles Crane tagged out now to
Tyler.
the Fleshmaster.
Tyler Kanai is in trouble.
This guy is really tough, though.
And the Fleshmaster, the sadistic Fleshmaster, trying to dislocate the shoulder of Tyler Kanai and end this matchup right now via submission.
I don't know. This guy is an MMA fighter. Oh, he rolls through.
Impressive
Takes
counter.
control of the arm. Couple kicks to the midsection. Big sledgehammer back. Oh!
Drops him right on his face. What a tag team matchup here at the Village Shops. Action like this is only $5 every 2
Oh
weeks,
my
Tony.
God, only $5.
Fleshmaster with that big forearm right to Ty's face. Send for the right Irish whip.
Sending the bigger man off the rope. Sunset flip from Kanai. Oh, Fleshmaster tried to fight it, but kicks out at one. Oh, big knee, boot to the gut.
And he's going for a signature butterfly suplex.
I don't know. Oh, he gets him over.
I have seen him win matches with that maneuver. But he's not going for the pin here, Tony. It looks like he's going to make his way up to the rope.
Off the second rope. What is he doing here? Oh, my goodness. Drives that forearm across the face.
And Ty able to kick out at 2. I thought it was over there.
This guy is legit for sure.
And Solomon Stone trying to get the crowd behind him, doing all kinds of stuff here. But the Fleshmaster makes his way back to the top rope.
I forgot how much stuff he does. He does so much stuff. He does all kinds of stuff. But Fleshmaster has just broken his coccyx on the mat. Jeez, that looked like it hurt so bad.
Ty just able at the last second to get out of the way.
He's going to be sitting on a donut for the next 2 months.
I don't know what that means, but it is pandemonium here at the Village Shops.
It's like when you hurt your bones so you don't hurt.
And here they go.
Ah,
Solomon
boom!
Stone in. Charles Crane in.
Some more of those clotheslines.
And he is fired up. And a leg lariat. That could be it right here. But Charles Crane able to kick out at the last second.
Fortunately for them, Charles Crane was the fresher man. Had that been Fleshmaster, it might have been over. Oh, my goodness.
And
Just a straight boot to the gut.
He just kicked the life out of him.
Yo, what's up, homie? Bam! Right in the gut.
And he scoops him up. What are we going to see here?
Oh, beautiful.
That was the all kinds of stuff side effect.
All kinds of stuff.
And Solomon Stone has this matchup. He is putting a beat down on Charles Crane right now. And he just
There was a
took
tag
his head
there
off.
from his partner.
Belly to
Big
belly.
belly to
suplex.
belly.
Ty is on the top rope right here. He is the legal man.
Oh, my goodness.
He
Just
hits
comes
the
down.
This could be it right here. Is this a huge upset?
Oh, my goodness.
And the crowd is on
What?
their
Oh, my
feet.
goodness. What did we just see?
We saw the rookie team of Power and Pride just beat the tag
Did they
team
just
champions.
dethrone the tag team champs? Oh, my goodness. Although they beat the champions, they're not the champions. But we've just seen the Sinful Alliance lose the tag team championship.
It guarantees we're going to see new champions at the end of our 3rd annual DWI Tag Team Championship tournament. But Power and Pride just made a statement beating the champs in the first round.
For the first time in year 3, the titles are going to be decided in the final match. Unbelievable. I can't believe those guys came out. They sure did show us something here today. I don't know about you, but I'm impressed by them.
I am absolutely impressed. Tyler Kanai showing the heart and the determination. We've said Solomon Stone does all kinds of stuff, and one of those things they do is beat tag team champions.
Well, you gotta say, that's impressive.
Future of DWI right here.
And you heard him right there, the future of the DWI Tag Team Division. Tyler Kanai, Solomon Stone, Power and Pride.
Unbelievable.
Don't forget to subscribe to us.
Big things from these guys. Big things.